welcome to the cottage. We are on fire today. I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's Friday evening where I am, and we are just getting all set up to do an all signs for you guys, and we're going to look at who's coming towards each and every one of you, all 12 zodiac signs. All right, give me just a minute. We're getting everything set up. Hope you guys are having a good day, night, afternoon, morning, right? All right, let's take a look, everybody. Welcome in. Well, wow, hello. You guys popped in on me while I was looking down. Hello, K Covers, how you doing? Hey, Ashley, how you doing? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Aries all the way through Pisces. We're gonna look at the characteristics and or zodiac signs of who is heading your way. Well, hello, Tiger's Eyes. Hello, Latoya, Ashley, Melissa. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Gypsy Bones. Hey, Baby Princess. How you doing? I am having a good night. For those of you who don't know, I did upload, I did lives earlier to do the individual sign readings for Libra and Scorpio. Sagittarius will be uploaded after this reading, okay? I did that, I pre-recorded that one, okay? So at any rate, I hope you guys are doing well. I've caught up pretty much with personal readings. I have one left, right? And I have turned those back on, so personal readings are back in business. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below this video, okay? Hello, Evie Dove. Howdy, everybody. Hey, Amy. How you doing, Aquarian Love? All right, let's take a look. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, too, okay? In fact, let me just pop out of my little chat that I've got going on right here. And I already have. Okay, good deal. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? All right, let's timestamp for the Aries gang. I do not have my software up. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing to use that. I'm not sure I'm real fond of that software for a couple of different reasons. It's very good for collabs, but I don't know individually if it's the best route to go. So, at any rate, all right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's coming towards you, Aries? Let's get the characteristics of this person, see what we can find out, perhaps some zodiac signs. Let's take a look. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, yes. Hello, Liza. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. All right. So, Seven of Swords is in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. That's not cool. Six of Swords is in reverse. This person's hung up on somebody from the past. That's the third party energy we got here. Five of Swords. Okay, yeah. Page of Wands is in reverse. Oh. Okay, Aries, this part, be very careful. You have someone coming towards you, and I'm not saying this is your only option. I'm just saying it may be one. There may be more. This may be the universe or spirit, the divine, giving you a heads up about just some characteristics to be careful of one of your possible romantic persons coming in, okay? That being said, this person is still hung up on a person from their past. They have not healed. In fact, they have not moved on and may literally still be fighting for this person. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. There's trickery here. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Your intuition is going to show you, but they're going to try to hide it from you. And but, quite honestly, you know, this King of Wands, even in the upright, when it's surrounded by a bunch of fuckery, which is what we have here, this is somebody that might be a player. Okay? It's certainly somebody who you're going to feel very attracted to from a physical standpoint. Probably somebody who is a smooth talker and someone who is very suave and debonair, if you understand what I mean. Somebody who says and does all the right things, okay? But they're not being honest with you. And quite honestly, the Page of Wands is here in reverse. They don't have any real intention of really moving this thing forward. Quite honestly, what I say here is there's no emotion. There's no plans for anything long term. There's not even good intention here. Quite honestly, this person is looking for a quickie. Okay, can I just be honest with you? Okay, this is probably a one-night stand. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. All right. And I mean, for me, I mean, I need a pair. Okay. No, for real, for real. I mean, this person is probably going to come across really, really charming. But there's third party energy here. They're hung up on something from the past. Or, now some of them, it's not a past person. It's just that they're chasing more than one person. Okay. But they're going to try to hide that from you. But but your intuition is going to be telling you, okay, and this is how you'll know whether or not this was your story, okay, if that makes sense. All right, let me give you some possible zodiac signs here. We definitely don't have water on the board because, as I said, there is no emotion. All right, we have air, earth, and fire. Okay, so be very careful, Aries, about that one. Okay, that's what that's about. You got this big fat warning sign from the divine. I'm not saying that's the only thing coming towards you. Maybe it may not be, but you probably needed a heads up on that one. Okay. All right, let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Mod Squad. Gang, gang. Hello, Patty. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Debbie Thomas. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've got a story cooking for my other channel for a little chatty chat. I'm going to do that probably at some point after this reading. All right, so be on the lookout for that. If you've not subscribed to my other channel, it's linked below in the description box, okay? And that's where I try to dig beyond the cards to help you to manifest better experiences. With that being said, Taurus, who's coming towards you? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's coming towards the Taurus gang? Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right, Three of Wands again in the reverse. What in the freak? Queen of Pentacles. What? Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Ha! You got two third-party cards here, Taurus. You got two third-party cards. I'm going to tell you. Oof. Okay. Whoever this is. All right, first of all, let me give you the cards. Three of Wands reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Taurus, if you're not careful, you're about to get left out in cold here with this Five of Pentacles. You got the Three of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in the upright. And what I see here with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and certainly that can be somebody that's a workaholic, but I think what's going to happen is this. This person is going to come in, and there is no emotion here again. This person is going to come in and love bomb you and then leave and not do any real work on this thing. Know your value. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. That's your energy standing in the upright. Treat yourself like you have a value. Let me tell you something, Taurus. What comes to mind when I see this reading, I watched Rich do something somewhere, and I can't remember. I think it was on his Facebook. It was an excellent analogy, and this is why the Queen of Pentacles is here, to remind me to tell you this story and to relay what he said. If a person, let me tell you something. Say you were walking down the street, and there was someone in need, and like a homeless person, and you had a couple $1,000s in your hand, okay? And you walked up to that person and you said, here, this will help you out. You know, this will give you a leg up and really get you started. You know, maybe help you give you the money to go out and get some clothes to find a job and go on interviews and that sort of thing. I did share it. Okay, yeah. And that person said, nah. You would look at them and say, this person's nuts. I mean, this $2,000 it has a lot of value. I mean, this could really help this person. I mean, this could really make a difference in this person's life. Taurus, why do you treat yourself like you don't have value? And this is true for everybody. If someone doesn't realize the value of what you have to offer, okay, is that them or you? Okay, they're the nut. Just like the person that would turn down $2,000 is a nut, right? That's what I see here. I hope you'll know that. And again, just like I told the Aries, this may not be the only person coming towards you. I hope that the divine uses these readings as opportunities to tell you, hey, heads up, you got an asshat coming. You may have some good stuff too, but you got an asshat coming. Be on the lookout, okay? This person, there's third-party energy here. They're going to love bomb you and then bail. They're not really going to put much into this other than lip service, to be honest with you. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you, this person's all about the dollar. I'm just going to be honest. They look at you as a pillar of strength, and then they themselves, well, they're pretty darn unstable from a financial standpoint. We have a word for that. We do. It's called hobosexual. Somebody who sleeps with somebody for money or a roof or whatever, okay? H-O-B-O, all right? All right. We have fire and earth and air. Again, no water because no emotion. No emotional investment on the part of this person, okay? All right. Blocked, you're not listening to me, honey. I just said that this was a warning for you, okay? I'm not going to sit here and paint rosy pictures. That's not going to help you. What's going to help you is to tell you the heads up and the warning about the people that you need to be aware of. If it, if you had, you probably do have good stuff coming in, okay? But this reading is specifically designed to head off disasters, okay? It's not going to really help you for me to say, oh, you got something good coming in, for you to shake your head and say yes. That's not really going to equip you to do anything any differently, okay? So keep that in mind. All right. And I don't do good stuff readings because I can't guarantee that that's where you're vibrationally at. That's why I just don't do that. That's just my personal belief, okay? All right, no problem. All right. So let's go to the Geminis. Gemini, your timestamp is going to freak you out, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bear in mind that you may have more than one coming in, but this just may be characteristics that you need to have a heads up about. Who's coming towards you, Gemini? Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you, Gemini? All right. All right, Gemini. Let's take a look. But I will tell you this, if you want better readings, raise your vibe. It's just that simple. All right? You don't want to go down that path too much. And I did a video on my other channel that explained why the shit readings. Because we hate giving them. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. If you think it's not fun hearing them, it's darn sure not fun delivering them. Right? And we explain why. I know why we get a lot of negative readings. And I explained that on my other channel, if you care to check that out. And it's linked below in this description box. All right, Gemini, you're in hermit mode. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you got a Virgo coming in. Let's take, oh, you got the Three of Swords here. Damn. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. This person has ulterior motives, Gemini, and it's probably stability of finance, financially or roof or otherwise, but there is really no happily ever after here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Sun reverse, Three of Swords in the upright. There's third-party energy here for some of you. Definitely a heartbreak looking for a place to happen. Whether you let it land on your doorstep is on you. It would be ignoring your Gemini intuition to do so. That's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse, okay? She comes in reverse for a number of reasons. Here it's about, it would be going against your better judgment, Gemini, to go forward on this thing. Stay in hermit mode a little bit longer. When this one comes, you withdraw. That was the very first card out. And quite honestly, this person is not going to be vulnerable to you from an emotional standpoint either. And I don't have any emotion on the board even for this one, Gemini. Not a darn bit. Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse because you can't trust this one as far as you can throw. They've got ulterior motives. They're coming at this not for love, not for any sort of real romantic investment or potential, for stability. And quite honestly, they're unhappy to begin with. And they think you can make them happy. Well, guess what? The only person who can make a person happy is the person in the mirror. Okay? You may have other options coming in, Gemini, but, I believe that the universe is using this reading as an opportunity to head off potential heartbreaks before they happen for my beautiful viewers. And for that, I'm thankful. Okay? There you go. All right. We have earth energy, we have air, and we have Leo and Virgo. Yes, it is, Patty. Hermit mode is absolutely necessary. All right. All right. So let's take a look at the Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Cancer gang. Cancer gang. What's going on, Cancer? What's going on, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Do not forget to hit that like button, everybody. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's take a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Did y'all get the notification on this reading? I'm just curious. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know if y'all got the notification in the comments. I'd be curious. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You did, Patty? Okay, all right. All right, Cancer, who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? Okay, good deal. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, Juanita? Rundite, okay. Oh, wow, leather and lace. Double check your notification bell if you did not. YouTube is unsubscribing people. One of my mods got unsubscribed from my channel, and she told me, she's like, I don't know what happened, but it happened, you know, she told me as soon as she realized it. It was weird. All right. Lord. Can we get, is there any, like, King of Cups in this deck at all? Good Lord, Cancer. I mean, look, let me tell you something. When the Ten of Swords and Five of Wands comes out, I am not going to paint you rainbows and unicorn farts. There ain't nothing good about those two cards, Cancer, and we're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? And if you know, I know it bothers you guys. I don't like doing them, okay? I don't like doing negative readings. You may have other things coming in, but this one is one you need to be careful of. First of all, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, High Priestess, Four of Swords in reverse, Magician reversed, and Strength card reversed. There's really not many good cards here. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and try to pee on your leg and tell you that it's raining. Okay? Right? And that would be what I would do if I painted this out to just do nothing other than tickle your ears. I would be giving you a beautiful lie. Some of you need a heads up that you have somebody coming in who is a mess. Okay? Highly manipulative. Probably who, and I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you, this person is in self-destruct mode. That's why this magician is here. They're their own worst enemy, and they're creating their own problems. And it's like they're chasing their tail, and they don't realize it, okay? The Four of Swords is in reverse because they're exhausted, and they're exhausting their damn self, okay? They don't see anything, right? And the Strength is in reverse. The Strength is in reverse. This person is... I mean, literally the meaning of that card is there's just no power in this situation, right? And at any rate, all right, this is somebody who's fresh out of a situation. This is somebody who's fresh out of a situation with a tragic ending. They are not healed from it, and they are still in turmoil about it, and they're probably not even going to tell you about it. Okay, they may not ever so much as breathe their ex's name. But they are really, really fresh out of a situation where there was a lot of competition. They may have been cheated on, or they may have cheated on somebody, but it was a tragic ending. And in that ending, somebody crossed the line one too many times, and there was major, major tragic heartbreak here and betrayal. And this person is a hot mess. They have self-esteem issues. They're working really, really hard to find somebody else because, and they're exhausted, okay? Now, you may have other things coming in, Cancer, but this one is the one you need to be cautious of, okay? Right? So, and Gypsy Bones, the energy is going to go where the energy needs to go. I don't want it to shift unless it needs to shift. I'm not going to just sit here and do that because, and I'll tell you why. I don't want to sit here and paint your toenails pink, okay, if you got an asshat coming in. Don't you want to know? Or would you just like for me to lie to you and tell you the person coming in is Ducky and let you get a major heartbreak, okay? And I'm not saying this is true for every single Cancer, okay? But I mean, I love you, Gypsy. You know that. We talked a lot. But I got to call it like I see it, okay? So if you don't like the reading, folks, you know what to do, right? All right, we have air, we have fire, we have Pisces, Gemini, and Leo. All right, thank you, Leather and Lace, appreciate that. I would like to know, that's just me, right? Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right, let's go to the Leos. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? Okay, good deal, Gypsy Bones. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I will get beat up relentlessly in the comments about this. I promise you, that's what's going to happen. And I hate that it hurts people's feelings. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I sure don't want to be the reason that somebody went blindly into a connection. I got a heartbreak, I'll tell you that. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if they want to beat me up, I'm a big girl. I can take it. Great. All right. Hello, unheard voices. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, see, some of the people didn't get notifications. Right, Jenna? Wow. Well, hello to the UK, Julie. Hello. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Leo? Who's coming towards you? Thank you, Jenna. Thank you for that. I have done a lot of sleeping over the past 2 days. And I took a nap after I did Scorpio a while ago before I did this reading. Lay down for a couple hours. All right. This one's a time waster. You pulled the Devil card and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know any other way to put that than a time waster and toxic. Nine of Wands here. This person is really wounded. Okay? That's not a card of wounded warrior. That's somebody who is wounded and defensive. And quite honestly has not healed their wounds. That's why that's the Nine of Wands, okay? They're not even close to being finished with their healing cycle yet, okay? King of Pentacles is here, Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. This might be past energy trying to come back around, okay? Possibly for some of you, not all of you. But this is, you know, look at here. This person is in their own mental prison right here. That's what that's about. There's toxicity here, right? There's toxicity here. And quite honestly, Leo, they may be after you for some stability too. With this King of Pentacles here, they may very well be. They're going to tell you that they've healed up their baggage from the past. I'm calling bullshit with the Nine of Wands here, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil card. That's toxicity and baggage from the past all day long, okay? If they tell you they've healed, if this person comes in insisting that they've healed up and stabilized from the issues of the past, don't be fooled. Use your intuition, okay? Just take things with a grain of salt. As I have said throughout this stuff, I believe the divine is using this reading as an opportunity to give you guys a heads up. You may have more than one thing coming in. But I would much rather be the person to help you to identify the asshat than to sit here and just simply say, oh, you've got somebody great coming in. Next song, please. That doesn't really help you, right? So there you go. All right? But yeah, this person is fighting a losing battle. And quite honestly, it's like they're you know, it's like they're spinning in circles here with this Nine of Wands. They're working really, really hard, but not having any success. So it's not that they're a bad person. They're just clueless. I don't think they even realize that they're not healed up from the past and that they have the toxicity within them. But you know what? Those are the very people, and I speak from experience from having been one of those people, that will bleed on you even though you weren't the one to cut them. Okay, and I don't want to see that happen. Okay, apparently this was a really serious message, and you know I'm answering the call. It's kind of rough though. But okay, we've got fire, earth, air, and water here. Don't get it twisted, that water is on the board because they're going to tell you that the past is behind them. All right, we've got earth energy as well and Capricorn. All right, a lot of toxicity with this one. Please be careful, Leo. Please be careful. All right. All right. So let's go to the Virgos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I wonder why the divine laid this on my plate. The divine laid this reading on my plate 3 days ago, y'all, and this has not wavered. This has been my plan for my next all signs, and many times that will change. It did not. There is a reason. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, bringing in the karmic. You're right. Venus and Mercury retrograde, man. That stuff, both of those together, it's like, you know, Mercury retrograde. Gypsy Vase makes a good point. Mercury retrograde is, you know, known to be return of the exes, right? And reconciliation and that sort of thing. Venus in retrograde is the same, except more so. we've got both of these things going on together now, folks. The energies of those things. So, yeah. And understand this too. It may not be an ex coming to your door. What it may also be is if you have anything unhealed, then you will be haunted by an ex in your dreams, okay? In your mind. You won't be able to get them off your mind. And it is not that you're picking up on their energy and them thinking about you and the divine using a dream to tell you they're coming back. No, ma'am, this is unhealed wounds that you have not addressed. And how do I know this? Because I have experienced those very things myself. Thank you, Christian Lynn. You are so sweet. Thank you for that, sweetheart. You're amazing. But that's what that's about. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, exactly. I mean, that's the whole point of these retrogrades is to make us see what we need to heal. Not to tell us some foreshadowing about a damn ex coming back. No, it's called you've still got this person in your head and you need to heal from it. Right? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, let's walk home. We got 120-something folks in here. Thank y'all for being here. All right, Virgo, sorry about this, but that had to be said. All right, Virgo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Could it be possible of you getting a good reading? I don't know. Let's take a look. No. No. You may have more than one option here. Let me just see this for a little bit. All right. I do think you have more than one option, but we're going to focus on the one you need the heads up about, not the good one. And I'm not saying that there's not a good one. And I've said this all along, but this reading is coming out to be heads up. You've got somebody coming into your world. And let me tell you why I say this. All right, Virgo, you're an earth sign. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright has made an appearance. That is earth energy. That is someone who, can be, I think this is you. I think this represents your energy and where you need to be. And remind yourself of your value and stand in your power with that Queen of Pentacles. And I don't care what your gender is. That's, we don't do this. But I'm going to tell you several things here. I've got 3 court cards here on the table. There are 12, 15 court cards in the deck of 78 cards. And 3 of these 6 cards are court cards. For a lot of you, there's 3 people here. Now, I'm going to tell you, this person is going to come in and really look good. They're going to look like an energetic match. But let me just explain something to you. You have the King of Swords in the upright here, and that's a good card. But you have, and I think this is you too, and you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's a wannabe, and it's somebody wearing a mask pretending to be, and will fool you into thinking that they are your match. They are not. They are wearing a mask. They are a fake. They are a false, and they are a wannabe match to you. They are not your energetic match, Virgo, and this is your heads up, okay? 4 of Swords is in reverse. Okay, this person will be exhausting to deal with, okay? Quite honestly, and let me just talk about this card some more. When the Queen of Swords comes out in reverse, this is a person who's bitter and angry. Probably a bitter bitch. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. And I don't care if it's a male or a female. I don't care what your cup of tea is and which rope you swing on, Tarzan. It really doesn't matter to me. But what I do see here is this person coming in, one of them is a bitter bitch. And they're going to be, I'm going to tell you, and I like Virgos, they're very patient people. You'll give this person 9 ways to Sunny to get better. I know how you're way more patient than a Gemini like myself. If you're not careful, Virgo, you'll exhaust yourself dealing with this person that's just bitter and angry and really just don't want to be happy right now. Hello, hell hot. But yeah, but you know what? The King of Swords tells you, cut to the truth, see the truth. If you have to make a head over heart decision, then do it. And do it for yourself because you value yourself. There's 3 people here. Some of you, there's third party. Okay? Now, and this one will leave you right here. Stuck like Chuck, okay? The medicine wheel, that's the wheel of fortune in this deck, okay? In the reverse, okay? This smells like a big test to me. It really does. I'm just going to be honest with you. You may have other options, but I think the important thing for all of these signs probably are probably see a lot of you guys are seeing this come across as a test before, we see that saying of the universe will send you, a mess to see if you'll still make the same mistakes again. There's a lot of memes about that worded a lot of different ways, but we've seen all of them, and you know what I'm saying. All right. There's your warrior in a winter. Okay, this is the real wounded warrior of the tarot deck. The Nine of Wands is somebody chasing their tail and beating their own self up and their own worst enemy. They haven't gotten to this point yet. No, this is your real warrior and your real winner. Hold out for this one. Okay, stay balanced. Okay, get in your car and leave and go away from this one. Okay, but you'll be headed toward happiness and success as it relates to this. Okay. Hold out for this one. This one may be off in the distance being quiet till you pass this other test too. Okay, that's another thing with this Chariot card. And they may literally be at a distance. Okay, could be that too. All right, let me give you some zodiac signs that might be here for you. We have air and earth. We have Cancer. Could be any sign, okay? That's what, 7 of the 12 zodiac signs. I don't get caught up in zodiac signs. I throw these out as characteristics to help you to have a heads up of the things that you need to be careful of, okay? So with that being said, let's go to the Libras. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't know, Fanny, what sign it is because it's going to vary with each person. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, and so that sign is going to vary for each of you. So there you go. All right. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's coming towards you that you need a heads up about, Libra? Apparently, that's the nature of this reading, right? Heads up, right, collective? All right. You know what, though, collective? I'm going to say this. You know, Venus retrograde is exposing a lot of people for who they are. I think you're going to, a lot of you, these are tests, and you're going to be like, you're going to sail through this. You're going to make an A, right? All right. So there you go. Page of Cups in reverse. Well, Libra. 10 of Wands in reverse. High Priest. This is the Hierophant, basically, in this deck, in the reverse. 8 of Wands, though. 10 of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Libra. You know, this one has very little emotional investment. Page of Cups is somebody who has very little emotional investment and really has no intention of making any emotional investment. The 10 of Wands is in reverse. Why? Because they're not going to put in any work on this thing. Again, no investment. Okay? The only cards I have about emotion are the lack thereof. The High Priest, which is the Hierophant, is in reverse. This person could be a commitment phobe. Sometimes that speaks to that, okay? And the 8 of Wands is here. I'm going to tell you what. This person is going to pop up out of nowhere, and they're going to vanish just as quick. 10 of Cups in reverse, rejection, endings, okay? And then they may come back around and pop up again when you least expect it. It's like that Jack in the Box that we talked about, the clown that just keeps, you know, right? And I don't know about you, Libra, but I'm tired of being at the circus and I'm not answering that door or the page or the snap or whatever when these clowns message me. And you've got a message coming in here. And it may or may not be from, I don't have past energy per se. Okay, but it could be somebody that you've had a divorce from the past, or you thought was going to be long-term and wasn't, whichever the case may be, because I've got 2 cards that could speak to that, okay? But the King of Pentacles is here. Stay strong and stay stable. You've got something a lot more grounded, and I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you, the reason that this person is reaching out is because you are a safety net, Libra. You are their safety net. When all else fails, I can reach out to the Libra. I've always got somewhere I can go. I never have to be alone. Well, what's so wrong with being alone? If you don't enjoy your company, how can you expect me to enjoy your company? Okay, and I'm not talking about you, Libra. I'm talking about this person here that we're giving you a heads up on. Okay? So, yeah, and that's what I have here. But, yeah, I think if you just stay strong and stay stable, you'll pass this one. And, again, I've been telling every zodiac sign, I really feel as though these are a lot of tests that are coming around and you know what's interesting? We've been seeing, if you'll take a step back, y'all, who follow me for a little bit, you'll know this. We've been seeing Return of the X over and over and over in my readings and how it wouldn't last over and over and over. And over and over and over, I've said these were tests. Well, you know what? These retrogrades have come about. Lo and behold, that's what the Return of the X is all about. And then lo and behold, every one of these readings so far is an asshat coming in that is not any happily ever after with a person. And so, quite honestly, I think we're now on the verge of many of you being faced with making that decision, and your test is coming in, right? Right? So we have water and fire, earth, and then we have Taurus for what it's worth, okay? All right. So this is actually very consistent with readings on that we've been picking up on the collective. To be honest, I mean, I was a little bit surprised, but now I totally understand why we're getting all these shit readings, okay? And I understand it, and I think there was a reason that the Divine had me read this message. All right, let's go to the Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Traditional, how you doing? All right, Scorpio gang, Scorpio gang gang. What you doing, Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right, right. You may have that test. It may be that just that it crosses your path and you make the snip, snip, and then that's that. You know, we can't always keep them from coming in, right? But we can darn sure keep them from parking, right? It's a no parking zone for me. I don't know about you guys, right? All right, Scorpio, look at the stinger butts. Scorpio and Libra, I did your individual readings earlier today if you missed those. All right, Scorpio, it was a pretty interesting reading for you, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Pumpkinhead. Let's take a look. All right, singers. All right, my little Scorpios. What's up here? Who's coming towards you, Scorpio? Knight of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess, the Death in reverse. This is a definite comeback around for the majority of you. Death reversed is come back around energy. All right. Let me give you the rest of the signs here. The Chariot, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. You already know what this person's about. This is, for the majority of you Scorpios, it's a comeback around, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Why? Because this person's going to feed you a line of shit, or try. Okay? They're going to bait their hook with a line of shit. Now, whether or not you bite is on you, but the majority of you, I hope you won't, and my individual reading said you wouldn't, but okay. And I hope that applies here, okay? But they're going to feed you a line of shit and tell you what you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you what. Seven of Swords is in reverse. My Scorpio already knows what this person is about. They know this person's MO. They know their game. They know their patterns. They know that they have not changed, and they know exactly what to expect from this, okay? My Scorpio's sitting up in here in High Priestess mode going, I see this for what it is. And quite honestly, this person's being secretive, trying to, but you see it. You see right through it. Scorpios are too intuitive. Water signs are very intuitive. Has this person learned anything? Not a damn thing. That's why the Page of Pentacles is here in reverse. They're stubborn as a mule. They wouldn't listen to somebody trying to make a point that might differ from theirs for all the tea and China, Scorpio. But you know what? You know it. That's why the Seven of Swords is in reverse. You already see this person for what they are. I'm telling you, for the majority, and they're going to come rushing in out of nowhere. I'm just going to call that. Hold out for your Chariot. Hold out for your real warrior. Okay, this person is, and this person may bail just as quick as they came in with the Knight of Swords. It is in reverse, but it's still in and out energy. But in the reverse, it's lip service and feeding somebody exactly what they think that would work to get what they want out of you. Highly manipulative BS, right, Scorpio? You may have other, and I'm going to tell you what's funny. You may have other options, but this one is the heads up that you needed to know about. This is the test. But I'm going to tell you something, Scorpio, that's rather hilarious. Can I just say something pretty funny that just dawned on me? The Death card here is in the reverse. And the Death card is in your is your card, the death card. But hear me out. And that's not, I don't believe that what that is here in the reverse for, I don't believe it's because you're not standing in your power. No, what I think is this person underestimates you. They think you're stupid. They think you're still blind to them. You're not. No, they're underestimating my Scorpios. Yes, they are. Yes, this is for the majority of you Scorpios, this is a comeback around. And I have to call this for what it is. Okay, they don't realize that you have done some work. No idea, do they, Scorpio? You know, Scorpio is not the same little girl or little boy that they abandoned or walked away from or broke their heart back in the past. No, Scorpio done leveled up and done some shit ton of work, and they're now thinking that you are still the same broken angel that you were, that they walked away from. They have no idea the spiritual muscles and the highly intuitive person that you have become. No idea. Whoa, Scorpio. Do they ever underestimate my Scorpio friends? Right? Gotta call that. You have pulled Earth and Air. 3 of these 6 cards are major arcanas. Big lesson. You probably learned a lot from this one, Scorpio. I mean, I think it's fair to say, and that's okay, right? You've got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Could be any sign, right? Could be any sign, but yeah. All right. Like I said, you may have other things coming in, Scorpio, but that was the heads up to warn you that amongst your romantic options, you have a snake. Right. All right, let's go to the Saggies. And Saggy, I need to let you guys know, Sagittarians. Yeah, right, Christian. Definitely. And it's the energies right now. It's these retrogrades. Saggies, I did your individual reading, and I'll be uploading that in just a minute, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Well, hello to you, beautiful Jamie Broom. How you doing? All right, Daniel, how you doing? All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't forget to hit that like button, all right, and comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. Adjust your notification bell. Those do get recalibrated sometimes if they don't altogether unsubscribe you from my channel. I literally had a mod that watched me, and within 2 hours, YouTube had unsubscribed her. I'm not shitting you. So it has nothing to do with the people who don't watch me. I have no idea why they do it, but they do. Right? But yeah. All right. Oh, I love that, alchemy. That's one of my favorite words, Gypsy Bones. All right, Sagittarius, who's coming towards you? I should have named this video, Who's the Eyesight Headed Your Way? And I may change the title. God. What do you need to be careful of coming your way, right? All right. Well, okay, let's just not speak too soon. It's a comeback around. It's a comeback around for a lot of you. It's a comeback around, I'm going to tell you. For some of you, I do see 2 options, and one is viable with this King of Cups. And that part is good. Okay, that part is good. But that one's going to be, the good one is going to be quiet and in the background until you pass the test that I'm about to discuss. Okay, that being said, you have a person that is coming in with an offer that you cannot trust. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. That's ulterior motives. They're coming at it for all the wrong reasons. And it very well could be somebody from the past. The reason I say that is this. The Judgment is in the reverse, okay? For some of you Sagittariuses, you realize this and you're not going to entertain it. And that's why the Judgment is in reverse. Because you know it would be a very poor error in judgment to go down this rabbit trail and go down this rabbit hole again, because this person is not really going to make any investment of their time, their energy, and certainly their heart. I don't have the first emotion card here, except for that King of Cups over there. If this for some of you, this person is going to come in and love bomb the hell out of you, okay? But there's no real work being done here, and there's no investment. 10 of Wands is in reverse. When the going gets tough, this person's going to bail. It's a false start. Ace of Wands is in reverse, okay? Ace of Wands is in reverse. Okay? And the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? You can't trust it. And if they come in and they love bomb you, don't fall for that shit. It's a test. Pass it. It's a test. It's a test. All right? We've got fire, we've got water and earth, and Scorpio energy here. All right? Give me just a minute, because even though I have this heater 10 feet away, I'm sitting here roasting. And before I started this live, I was freezing. And my big heater is on, and so I'm going to turn this off, and in 5 minutes I'll be freezing again, and I'll be back and forth. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to regulate the temperature where I do my readings. All right, so there you go. There you go, Sagittarius. Again, I'm going to upload your individual reading here in just a minute, right? I hope you're kidding, Daniel. I hope you're kidding. All right. Let's do Capricorn. Hey, Crystal. All right. All right, Daniel. All right. All right, Capricorn. Definitely hit that like button. We've got a few more people in here that have hit the like button. And I truly hope you'll do that. Hey, Sarah, you're never late. You're just right on time. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to be aware of that is coming in? We're going to rephrase this question, right? Apparently, the divine has things to say. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. We're on Capricorn, right? Okay. What's coming towards you? Hey, Kim. Hey, let's walk home. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. Everybody is getting the Four of Swords reversed. Can we all just say collectively that we need to take a break and rest? That we're burning the candle at both ends? Okay. Four of Swords is in reverse. That's been a favorite card for the divine to pull on my readings today. Five of Swords here. Seven of Wands. You got multiple options. Okay. Knight of Cups. Judgment reversed. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You can't trust it. You can't trust it. Five of Swords. There's fuckery here. Maybe it's deception, maybe it's lies, maybe it's mind games, maybe it's somebody who's highly competitive with everything and everybody and always trying to one-up somebody and keeping up with the Joneses and all this BS possibly. But there's lies, deception, manipulation, and mind games here all day long with the Five of Swords here, and it exhausts you. If it's come back around, it was exhausting before, it'll be exhausting again, okay? You know, this is the thing. This person may have options, and I definitely think you do. There's a victory to be had here. It's about making an A on a test, okay? That's what this is about. Knight of Cups is here. You may love this person, and maybe they love you. They're going to claim that they do, but I'm going to tell you what, the Judgment is here in reverse. I don't think you're going to mess with it. I don't think you're going to entertain any kind of a comeback around, because you see the obstacles too great to overcome. The obstacles being that this person's mind games and manipulation is far too exhausting if you get yourself entangled with this person or get entangled with them again. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. Ulterior motives. By the way, yeah, I do have some emotion here. I think you love this person, possibly, or you did. But, and maybe they're gonna make you a love offer. I'm gonna tell you that. The Knight of Cups is coming. But it's a fake Knight of Cups. It is. It's somebody hiding behind a mask. And you can't trust it. This has got test written all over it. I'm going to retitle this video, What Romantic Tests Are Coming Your Way from the Divine. I swear to God, I'm going to have to do that, because that's really what this is about. We have air and fire and earth and water, and then we have scorpionic energy once again. Right? All right. Saturn is still testing us. Very possible. Very possible. All right. Let's do the Aquarius game. All right, Aquarius. hear you, Leather and Lace. I think I've done that. I've just kind of said, you know what? I'm so in love with being alone right now that, you know, I really, really, I'm going to tell you what, I don't know what it would take. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what kind of a person it would take. I mean, I think the divine would have to come down, flying down on a white horse, and come to my front door and tell me, this one's worth your time. And I mean, it's not that I hate love or hate men or hate romance. I'm just in love with being alone. I'm so in love with my life as it is that it would take a hell of a lot for me to risk making any changes to it, right, from that standpoint. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Aquarius. Me too. That's exactly what this is about, Gypsy Bones, is stepping into the divinity that is within you. Our souls are divine source energy. Make no mistake about it. Know exactly who you are. All right, Aquarius. What's going on here? Absolutely, Julie Allen. Glad you're here. All right, Queen of Swords is in reverse. Six of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Are these cards all reversed? And like, even though I keep flipping them and flipping them. Damn. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords is here in reverse. It would be going against your better judgment, Aquarius, and you know that. This is air energy and the reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. It's telling you, listen to your intuition. This is not the time to ignore your intuition, Aquarius. This is not the time to go into Queen of Swords in reverse, where we put our head in the sand and pull an ostrich, right? This is not the time to be that Queen of Swords in reverse. No, Aquarius, and don't get hung up on the gender, okay? No, this is the time to be the Queen of Swords in the upright and be highly intuitive. And don't entertain things that do not energetically align, okay? Yes, the Queen of Swords has a partner. This one ain't that, okay, Aquarius? Six of Swords is in reverse. This person likes drama a heck of a lot. They've not moved on. They've not healed from something from the past. And the Ace of Cups is in reverse. There is a lot of self-esteem issues within this person. This person may be a bitter bitch themselves, too. Three of Pentacles is here in reverse. They're not going to want to really build solid on this thing. They're really not. And there could be a third party here for some of them. For a lot of them, this third party is they've not released something from their past. And that's why the Six of Swords is here in reverse. They've not healed something from the past that ain't got a damn thing to do with you. And that's the last thing you want, is for somebody to come in all bitter and angry about the past. And even though you're not the one who cut them, you know, they'll bleed on you, right? That's what this is telling me. Okay, there's past hurts here that are unhealed. Okay. And that's what I see here. Stay the course on this thing. Your wishes are coming. Your wish fulfillment is coming, but right now, find your happiness on the inside, focus on the inside, and that's the victory, okay? And then you will have something coming in later. I see that. Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, last two cards out. There's your confirmation right there, okay? Big fat test, big fat test. Once again, air, earth, fire, and water, okay? So there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. There we go. All right. So let's do the Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Sarah. It be that way sometimes. It be that way. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You, Leather and Lace. I'm glad you. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you, girl. All right, Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Crystal, I'm glad you're here too. I don't know if I said hello to you, but you know I see you. Hey, Patty, Melissa. All right, Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Who's coming towards you? What test do you need to pass? We need to change the phrase on this thing. It's like, man, if I sat down at the deck, y'all, and tried to pick out cards that would be the worst cards in the deck, I couldn't have done a better job than what has come out in these readings tonight. I am telling you, I've never seen cards like this come out in all my life. And there's just no way to shape them to anything other than a potential clusterfuck, right? All right. What do we need to know, Pisces? Page of Cups is in reverse. Knight of Wands, the Chariot. The Lover's reversed. The Magician reversed. And the Page of Swords in reverse. We got 2 pages in the reverse. This person's going to be really closed off from a communication standpoint, and they're going to be exhausting to deal with and act very distant. This person has a bull and a china shop mentality. Knight of Wands. They're an instigator. They're carrying a lot of anger, okay, and bitterness here. Knight of Wands in the upright or the reversed. Neither one is a cool dude, okay? So, the Lovers is in reverse. For some of you, they're juggling you with another person, and you may not be aware of that. For others of you, they're an instigator and argumentative, and I see that with the Knight of Wands along with the Lovers in reverse, and do things to subconsciously or consciously sabotage the connection with the Magician here in reverse. And then other times, they're going to give you lip service, but they're really very little to no emotional investment. You are dealing with a child, okay, who is probably never going to grow up, and that's why these 2 pages are in reverse. This person has the communication skills of, I'm looking for something that I can trash here. This lipstick tube, maybe? That's the best I can do, and I like this lipstick tube, but like this person has the communication skills of a rock. That's why the pages are in reverse. That's why the pages are in reverse. They may be having family problems with their children, too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm going to tell you something. This person feeds off of drama. With that Knight of Wands there, Magician reversed and the Lovers reversed, this person would rather fight than breathe. They would. I'm going to tell you. Hey, Debbie Thomas, you have a good time. But yeah, yeah. And I'm going to tell you, for some of you, they're refusing to make a decision and choose between you and another person, and you may not be aware of that. Smells like a test to me, Pisces. Smells an awful lot like a test to me. We've got fire, water, and air. And then a lot of major arcanas, big time test. Lots to be learned here. The Chariot, the Magician in reverse, and the Lovers. You got heavy Gemini energy. You also have Cancer. You do have something positive coming in from a distance, okay? But I think you got this test to pass first, okay? All right? So there you go. There you go, Pisces. We're going to pull a collective reading. May not ask that question because I think we've pretty much answered the same answer in a variety of ways for every single sign. So instead of doing that, I'm going to get a general collective message, something that I think might help pull all of this and make some sense of it, okay? All right. That's what we're going to do. All right. Well, hello, Mark. How are you doing? So, at any rate, y'all, just to give you an update, I am offering personal readings again, and I have rested, rejuvenated, and I have also, turned back on personal readings. I've caught those up, all but one, and I'm going to do that one probably either tonight or tomorrow morning. But if you have not liked or subscribed, I hope you'll do so. Hello, Christy. It's good to have you as a part of the Soul Fam, my love. Glad you are here. Oh, off like a prom dress. That's hilarious. That's too funny. All right, collective, let's try to pull all of this together. One thing I'm going to say, Gypsy Bones hit it right. So did several others. Melissa hit it. I'm sorry, burps are real, and this is a live reading. But hear me out. These readings are very consistent with what I have seen. Okay? I have seen it where you all, if you've been watching me from the last couple of weeks, in your individual readings and otherwise, I have been consistently saying to almost every sign that you have a return of someone from the past or someone coming in that is going to be a big fat test. And that the divine is bringing that before you to see if you will fall for the same BS. And you have to pass that test, and then later on is when the real McCoy is going to come along. And this is what this is about. And here we are in Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde energy. Okay, I think we're in the pre-shadow. I don't know. I need to look. But pre-shadow for me is usually the most intense as a Gemini. I'm just saying, and being ruled by Mercury. So that being said, let's pull some cards for you, collective. But I felt like it was important for me to say that. This is consistent with what we've been telling you. Okay, this is consistent. I've been saying return of the ex since probably October. All right. So there you go. And this is a pretty significant test for the collective apparently. All right. Thank you, Christy. I'm glad you're here. All right. What do you need to know, collective? What else can we tell you to help you navigate these crazy-ass energies, right? Let's take a look. 9 of Cups. You know what that means, y'all. Ace of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. All right, let's talk about it. Empress. Sun. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Don't trust everything. Don't believe everything you see with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Don't believe everything you're told. Don't do it. You'll get left out in the cold that way. That came right under the 5 of Pentacles here. Now, the 9 of Cups is probably one of my favorite cards, and I like it for a lot of reasons. It is a card where everything that you need is on the inside, and you don't have to entertain these asshats. You don't feel the need to because you're not lonely, you're not needy, you're not codependent, you're not looking for another person to fill up your cup. You're relying on your own self to fill up your own cup, and you've got your stability and your happiness regardless, okay? As within, so without. You got it on the inside, baby, you know it's coming on the outside. For those of you truly in 9 of Cups energy, when these asshats cross your path that we've been reading for, it's going to be a bump in the road. It's not going to be a second thought to you. It ain't going to be a thought. It's going to be like breathing to say no to this. Okay? You can do it in your sleep with one hand behind your back, right? Ace of Wands here. Take action. Let me tell you something. When the right opportunity, whether it's love or whatever, presents itself, you better take action when you can, because you don't know when the opportunity is going to present itself again. And you have to be on top of being able to hear your intuition when the right opportunity presents itself, because you sometimes don't have time to think about what to do. You just got to move or not move right then. It's a now or never kind of decision, and you have to be able to make a decision right then and there. This may be about love, it may be about career, money, family, friends, whatever. Okay? I'm walking, talking proof of what I'm talking about with regard to the opportunities that I came across relative to this channel. Okay, the Empress card is here. Many people love this card. It's divine counterpart energy, and it is also loving on yourself, not wasting a bit of energy on the asshats we just read about, knowing that your divine counterpart is headed your way. That's a marriage card. It's a pregnancy and marriage and family and motherhood, fatherhood card. Highly nurturing individual. And I said this. I said for every reading, intuitively, I felt like many of you have other options. And these were just heads up. And this Empress here and this Sun card here is confirmation that what I said is true. You've got your happily ever after. You've just got to pass these tests. Okay, and this is confirmation. You've got to be in this 9 of Cups energy so that you can say no when you need to. You can say yes when you need to. You've got the intuitive ability to make the decisions, to see the opportunities that come across your plate that are viable versus not. You have viable opportunities. This is confirming what intuitively I have been saying without seeing in most of these readings. There is no way that the Empress and the Sun card could otherwise come. Okay? And let me tell you something. The best way to be able to make intuitive, on-the-spot decisions is to spend time alone with your higher self doing meditation, so that when you are faced with day-to-day decisions, you can know the voice of your higher self, and you won't be a person to second guess, and you will just roll when you need to. Because I'm telling you, that Ace of Wands is telling me this, collective. You are about, let me tell you something. Energies are going up on this planet. The stakes are being raised, okay? The expectations that my guides have of me are higher. I feel it. It is very intense, the expectations upon me. That's not true. It can't be. I can't be the only person experiencing that. And what this tells me to tell you with this Ace of Wands is here. You need to get on top of your energy work, because you're going to be faced with decisions, not just romantic, but all through your day, on the daily, where you ain't got time to go and think about it. You're going to have to be presented with an option, hear your intuition, and either go or don't go. And there is no turning back either way that you decide. Okay? I feel that very strongly, that is important to tell you guys that. If you don't listen to your intuition, and making decisions, you're going to be left out in the cold, okay? And there's going to be false starts after false start, okay? Don't trust everything. Do not trust too easily. And I have been guilty of that, okay? Even recently. One of my biggest challenges that I face is trusting too much, okay? Use you have your intuition for a reason. It is a divinely given gift to all of us equally. We all have equal access to divine source energy. If anybody tells you that they're gifted in such a way that you don't have the access to develop yourself, they're blowing smoke up your ass, okay? That is just not true. You can develop whatever spirituality and abilities that you so choose, whether it's reading tarot, psychic abilities, or whatever, or mediumship, or whatever, okay? Some people have already developed them, others have not. There's areas I have not developed, and there's areas I have, okay? And maybe down the road I'll work on those things when I feel like that's what I want to do. But don't trust everything. That's why you have your intuition. Your intuition is your gift, okay, from the divine to help you navigate to know when you can trust something and when you can't. Because this is telling me, collective, you're going to have things cross your path. You're going to have to make quick decisions. And, you know, my mother was a religious woman, but the concept that she used to say was the same. She used to say she spent time in prayer to have stored up prayers so that when she was faced with decisions and she didn't have time to go to her prayer closet right then, she could make an on-the-spot decision because she had stored up prayers, okay? It's the same thing as being energetically prepared when the shit hits the fan. You don't have time to go back and think always, okay? So I hope this is helpful. All right, we've got earth and fire and water. We have Taurus and Leo. This dry heat is killing me, y'all. So thank you, Christy. I appreciate your comment, and thank you all for being here. I'm going to pull some quotes for you. Just feel like that's what I need to do. This is my cheesy little 3x5 tech. And then I'm going to pull some oracles from Moonology. Collective. Here's your confirmation of everything I just said. This flew out of the deck. That discomfort you're feeling. Well, it's a sign that it's time to grow. Level up and shift to something bigger and better and stronger. Lean the fuck in. Just lean into it. If you fight it, you're going to get beat up and banged up, right? And look here. This is me in a nutshell. Be prepared for your authenticity to offend some people. Those are the ones that don't matter. Can you find... Can you make a choice to find happiness in seeing someone else succeed? Right? We're born alone, we live alone, and we die alone. Only through love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we are not alone. Or somewhere else, right? Let's pull some Moonology for you, collective. I like Moonology a lot too. Wow, Hellhawk, wow. A humidifier. Okay, Crystal, thank you for that. Because this dry cough, and I'm not sick, but it's been driving me crazy for a while, ever since it really turned cold. I didn't even, you know, sometimes the elevator doesn't get to the top floor, Crystal. Thank you for that, for being so nurturing, your little Pisces self, all right? A personal issue is about to reach resolution. We have Cancerian energy here. Hey, Serby, be bold to make the first move. Ace of Wands energy, there it is right there, Cardinal Moon. All right. Meditate and contemplate. I can't make it up. There's your confirmation. Some of us need to step up our game in meditation so that we can hear that intuition, because there's going to come a time, and it ain't far away, we're going to have to move. We ain't going to have time to think about it. We're just going to have to go with our intuition and be able to roll with it, baby. I'm telling you, have faith in your dreams. When you stop visualizing, then you can't manifest a damn thing. Yes, we have to take action too, but you got to see it, right? And you got to know you're good enough. You got to know you're good enough. Okay? Value yourself. And I'm going to give that analogy that I gave earlier that I borrowed from Rich Law. He talked about this. When you give, when you take a person who is poor and destitute and you hand them $2,000 and they turn it down and you're sitting there going, wait, man, what, are you crazy? And they go, no, I don't need that. I don't want it. There's no good in that. That wouldn't help me. That ain't gonna help me. And you're sitting there walking away going, what an idiot. This could have really helped them a lot. This could have been great for them. Well, because we know the value of that $2,000, right? Well, why don't you treat yourself the same? If you make a love offer to somebody and they don't see your value, okay, who's the idiot? Because you have the value. You know you do, right? I hope you know you do. Okay, if you worked on yourself and you're truly valuing who you are from a subconscious standpoint, then look at yourself. You're way a hell of a lot more valuable than $2,000. And yet you wouldn't hesitate to argue the point that this person was an idiot for turning down $2,000. But when someone turns you down, you'll walk away scratching your head going, well, maybe I am not, not worth, looking at. Maybe I am a fuck up. Maybe I'm not attractive. Maybe I don't bring as much to the table. No. You wouldn't let their opinion of that $2,000 affect your opinion of it. Why are you letting their opinion of you affect you? Okay, that's their judgment problem, not yours. Right? I love that. I had to share that in a collective reading because I wanted to make sure all the signs heard it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get off of here, probably boil some water and probably drink some hot tea because apparently I need it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support and the hugs and the prayers. I love you all so much. I will talk to you soon, okay? And I'm about to upload Sagittarius here soon, okay? Thanks, Mark and Sarah, Melissa, and MGB. You guys have a good night.